course, I think we all know that the geopolitics and macroeconomics has a direct impact on the real estate sector. It's not only CE specific. I mean, it's a global, let's say, aspect which I think all the investors, developers are dealing with at the moment. Of course, CE specific. It is taking into consideration the location, the vicinity of Ukraine and the war over there. I think that as of now, this is not the major, I would say, issue for the real estate industry here. The most important aspect is still cost of capital. I think this is the biggest issue, and of course the I would say sentiment of the investors towards the CE region and the particular asset classes. How we deal with that? Of course, we are trying to find the different source of capital comparing to the past when we had the institutional investors running the show. I would say in the Central Eastern Europe, the most of the transaction has been done by the pension funds from Germany or from Western Europe. Right now, it's more domestic capital coming from the region, from the Nordics. So you need to, or family offices, a bit different type of, a different profile of the investors with whom we're dealing at the moment. Second of all, we are doing what we are best at. So I'm delivering the top class, ESG compliant, well located, well amenitized office projects, which will continue to do this what we have been doing over the last years. But with, of course, with more and more focus on the community management or tenant satisfaction. Office sector shifted more into hospitality business right now, so to have this in mind, of course, being an office developer. But we are also trying to supplement the strategy with different asset class. And right now we are developing, let's say, a second leg, which is living sector, rental residential, and student housing. Of course, the most liquid are the capital cities. Right now, they are attracting the most attention of the investors. So for today, we're present in the 10 markets across Central and Eastern Europe. So this is capital cities, Poland, Czech Republic, Hungary, Romania, and some regional markets in Poland. For now, we see the most of the attention of the investors in Poland and in Czech Republic and Hungary. So we traded last year a building in Budapest, in Hungary. Recently, we announced a transaction in Warsaw. We're working on another transactions in Poland. But it's all of those transactions has a common denominator: the location, access to the public transportation, amenities, the top class tenants, occupiers, and this is something what attracts the investors. Of course, the other asset classes which we're looking at is like rental residential and student housing. Everyone is talking about the living sector right now, taking into consideration the demographic issues upcoming, or those which are existing even, but not the full scale, but the upcoming prognosis for the aging Europe and the challenges with the housing market. That's why it attracts a lot of interest from the investors. Logistic market is still okay, but we are not in this sector. Hospitality sector is also improving, retail as well. So yeah, we will find our spot among all of those, let's say, asset classes. But we'll continue this what we have been doing so far. So delivering the best in class offices and living sector. It is a challenge for everyone. As we know, the construction business or development business is responsible for the quite big stake of the CO2 emission due to the nature of the business. The region is I would say differs between the countries in terms of energy mix. This is the biggest challenge in Poland, as we are based on coal the most out of the four countries which we are running business here in Central Eastern Europe. The Poland has the worst energy mix. So this is the biggest challenge to meet the targets, let's say. But we do what we can. So we try to improve all the value chains. We are very selective in terms of the materials we are using to develop our projects. We are implementing innovations which are lowering the CO2 inbuilt CO2 emission. We are very much focused on lowering the energy consumption in the operational phase of the building. So all of this allows us to meet the goal actually for 2045. But it's a journey, let's say. It's associated, of course, with I would say value engineering, better planning, implementing innovations. And of course, be mindful how the occupiers will be using the buildings in the future. So it's also very educational, very much about the educational aspect for the occupiers, and then energy efficiency not only during the construction phase, but very much during the operational phase. Innovations are I would say immanent part of our business. We need to innovate to be better and better. Of course, most of the innovations right now are focusing on improving the energy efficiency. Right now, this is the biggest aspect, the biggest challenge, but also related to the customer satisfaction. How to develop or improve the relationship between the landlord and the occupier of the building. So we have a number of innovations which we implement in the construction phase. What materials we use, like the materials which are developed together with our partners to lower the CO2 emission. We have the green pavements, we have the solar panels, we have the perovskites, special foil usually cover the facade to generate the energy. This is still in development phase, but we are doing it with our partners. So we do as much as we can during the construction phase, but also we are focused very much on the experience of our occupiers in our buildings, allowing them also to have an influence in the real time on the energy performance of the buildings, how they utilize the premises, how they can change the layout of the premises. So everything which is related with the customer experience, being in the premises, going in the building, how you enter the building, what you see, what you feel, what you smell, and so on, so on. So everything which is very much related actually to the hospitality business. So we have a lot of to learn from this part of real estate world, let's say. But we do our best. The GRI events are always like very inspiring. So what is special about this? You really meet the executives here, the people who are making decisions and running the business or have influence on the business. So the discussions which we have here, or the networking sessions, or people who you can meet, are really inspiring and can give us a lot of insights which you are not able to get in other ways. So I really appreciate being here with you here and on the other events.